at me. I'm gonna wait and see if other people would like to.
Well, Katie's not interested yet, and Ted is incapable, so someone else.
Damn, I forgot my voice. Nah, that's not how it goes. Well, we all met each other outside. I was going to look for flowers, and I didn't find flowers, but I met a group of friends. We got Grimble, Cat that writes, a scarecrow, a little lizard, and a human that is really lacking sleep. And we fought a prophet and his two strange monsters and another monster. It was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad day. And then we went to the bar to get something to drink. And I think I landed me a compadre to talk to. And what else? I think we all managed to say we're going to talk to the Duchess. And besides that, I think me and Grimble did some tarot card things. But besides that, I think that's about all we did. It was just a classic friendly meetup between a lot of friends.
Does anyone else have anything they'd like to add to that? All right. Then, you all, as was stated, you've all decided that it makes sense to go and speak with the Duchess. You maybe have some questions she can answer, and who knows, maybe she knows more about this place. Some of you are incredibly new here. So you gather your things and leave Cicero's, and as you are walking the dark and cold streets, there are the corpses of some of the things that you have killed. The smaller body of the prophet has melted away into piles of insects that are long since gone, but the robes remain in the rain-soaked streets. The hulking monsters of his followers remain oozing their dark gore. And as you are walking, there is the scrape of what sounds like claws on stone behind you, and oddly enough there is a cacophonous sound of many animals crying out in rage or panic. It's unclear. You hear goats bleating, you hear what sounds like a tiger's roar. It's curious animals, all like as if a zoo were coming stampeding around the corner. And let's see. Jaruk, is that how we're gonna say that name?
Yep.
All right. You find yourself running through the streets as well on a rather obvious errand. Keep these creatures from killing as many things as possible. The good doctor has had the tremendous sense of creating his own chimeras, each more demonic and more dangerous than the last, and as such it becomes incredibly easy. There's a threshold you've begun to notice for the dangerous presence that one creature might wield, where it becomes incapable of being held by the good doctor, yourself, and your mentor, as far as captivity could possibly be maintained. And And thusly, there are 3 of these beasts freed and running amok through the streets of Elysium. And it is for everyone's it would be to everyone's great benefit if they were eradicated, to say the least. We're going to go to a map. And then roll initiative.
This couldn't be a pencil, huh?
That would be easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Okay. Okay. There you go. Yep. Okay. Veska is first in initiative. You are aware of the sounds and the threat of something that is incoming, though your sight on them might be a little bit obscured at best from where you are.
And we established that Noodles, goes on a different initiative order?
Yes, your familiar will always go on a different initiative order. However, if before you were leaving, you wanted to pocket them, you definitely could.
No, they're definitely going to continue with me. So Veska is going to probably go right to the edge of the corner, and press herself against the wall, readying an action to go against anything that might go and cross the boundary of her vision.
Okay. All right. Jalruk is next.
Jalruk has his hands out. He is trying to prevent them from rampaging down this street. All right, everybody just stand there now. And the good doctor said you have to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Put down. It's not a problem. And I will cast Cone of Cold.
Is a con save?
This is... Yes.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right, one of them fails and one succeeds.
It's actually an E40.
A total of 40? Okay. Do you have Elemental Adept or something?
It's a cold spell.
Mm-hmm.
Rule of the Unspoken.
Okay.
The extra is a D8.
All right, great. Thank you.
I can't afford to upcast, or I would.
Oh, not what I wanted.
That is 64. And that's it.
Okay. And all right, then it is Xavier's turn. Xavier, where do you have dark vision from?
From my race.
Aren't you a dragonborn?
It was like Draco Blood Dragonborn. Yeah.
Okay. I just went with the fact that you're dragonborn.
Yeah, not like the other Dragonborn.
Okay. And I believe we should actually have daylight settings right now, so that is my bad. Daylight on. There we go. Oh.
Okay, we're back on this street. Fucking hate this street. I'm gonna go to this rooftop up here, and can I just like can I even see him right there? Cause I'm on like the edge of the roof where like
You definitely
the-
could.
oh yeah, but I'm gonna shoot the shit out this fucker. I'm gonna take out my pistol, for last rites. Yeah, it's just a standard 6-shooter, a cool classic revolver, nothing special about it. I'm just gonna 3 shots. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. The first 2 hit, but each one you can hear what sounds almost like steel on steel clattering. These seem to be their pelts seem incredibly strong, and you'd miss with your third attack.
Let me do the damage. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm just gonna yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit here ready. I gotta check if I misfired. No, I didn't. Okay. It's only names for my pistol.
Okay. And is it the 6 and 7? How's your dice here?
It's both because it was my tools of the trade.
Gotcha. This is your signature weapon?
Yeah. My
Gotcha.
classic pistol.
Okay. 15 and all right. Next it is the beast's turns. The first is going to roar and fly up onto this roof. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not again.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. No, it actually can get right up to you. I don't know if it needs to. Does it need to? It does, actually.
It doesn't.
Yeah. You see before you a creature that is literally sewn together. Serpentine, steely fur, a rampant lion roaring in your face. This animal looks like it is in agony and incredibly angry, and it is going to attack 1,
I think I disadvantage, right? You're
3
right.
times. It does not.
Oh,
The first attack is a natural 20, then I have a 17 and a 24.
okay, we're starting off nice. Yeah, I think 17. Yeah, 17 is.
All right. So as it snaps out at you with sharp teeth, one of its heads clubs you in the side in your ribs with its skull, and it grabs out at you with its claws. That is a total of 33 points of damage, piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
Okay.
The next one is going to come raring down the street and will activate the held action.
Excellent.
$17 will only just hit.
Interesting.
And you have your sneak attack because it is singular on it. Okay. And then it will see this tiny little thing with its sharp trick of a weapon and lash out, trying to catch you in its claws. I have a 13, 18, and 17 to hit.
The 18 will hit.
Okay, that does 5 bludgeoning as it just collapses on top of you, trying to catch you under its weight.
Give me a second to read this. I believe I have something to negate part of that.
You have Uncanny Dodge, which allows you to reduce damage from a single attack per turn if you use your reaction.
Yes, I'll
But-
use that.
You've used your reaction as you're held. Like when you hold an
Oh.
action, that activates a reaction. Yes.
Correct.
Plus, it's only 5 damage. I mean, all right. The
Fine.
final chimera is going to continue its escape from its pursuer and simply run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and continue dashing. Well, okay. Then it is Grimble's turn.
Let me do some measuring here. Hold on a second. Grimble. Oh no, they can fly, they can fly, they can fly.
Oh shit.
Is Adam really quiet for anyone else? Or is it, do I just need to turn him up?
I was just
He
checking
is.
my volume, and
Me too.
Okay.
Okay, the wisdom save. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Alright. They have pretty good wisdom, but all 3 of them fail and are slowed.
With that, Grimble will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is his turn.
Okay. Mink, you're up.
Mink's fucking following in Grimble's footsteps ish and is gonna run over here and hide behind this little building wall.
Also,
Okay,
just
okay,
a
so-
quick question. Is this encounter within or outside of 8 hours of our arrival in town?
Absolutely.
Which one? Inside or outside
Wait.
of 8 hours?
Oh, sorry, inside.
Okay, great. So I still have mage armor.
Yes, you have mage armor still.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I'm a bonus action hide.
Jesus. Okay.
And then I will short bow shoot. Roof guy.
What's your distance on that?
80. I have to keep looking it up because
Okay.
I'm like, it feels like it should be 60, but it's not. I don't know where I got that from.
Bonk. Oh, that's gonna hit. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Judith.
Alrighty. Give me one sec. Unfortunately, I cannot bring Albert to play. However, I do have a tractor. And it's just gonna kind of wind up and drive straight forward and slam into this beast here.
Okay.
Because I know it's got 2 attacks.
Mhm. Both of those hit.
Awesome. And me personally, what do I got?
Oh, God.
Remember that action takes place after yours, but we're good.
Yes. Sorry, I need to remember that.
It's okay.
Oh god, I'm not used to playing Artificer. I have so many things. I guess for the moment I'm gonna shoot it twice with a crossbow. Or try to.
Alright.
The same one I attacked.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That 21 will hit.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna change that so it doesn't auto roll damage. Because I don't like that.
Okay.
And so I'm just gonna stay put.
Is this a magical crossbow by chance?
For the moment, no.
Okay. Just wanted to make
I
sure
have
you
not-
had your right modifiers.
Yeah, I haven't enhanced the crossbow yet.
Okay. Noodles.
Noodles is going to run and jump into a barrel.
Okay. And Veska?
Oh shit, initiative order again. Give me a second. Veska is going to booming blade stab the one in front of her.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Excellent. And then...
And with that significant strike, you hit one of the seams in its stitched body, and with a crack of thunder within, it falls apart.
Oh god, oh fuck, I don't want to deal with that. Nope, goodbye.
Still screaming.
Nope, not my business.
Felix.
Oh, holy shit. Wait, when did all those get there? Oh, god damn it. Felix will just run up the wall and hop up on this roof over here. And then will attack a couple of times with his hand axe.
Both of those will miss.
Oh, hell. Okay.
Even with the AC penalty?
With the
You got a
negative
-2.
because they're slow.
Oh, actually the 16 will hit.
Okay, I'm going
Thank
to use my feature that is called... Shit. There are so many features.
Is it the stunning
It's
strike?
called
No.
shit.
It is... Oh, come on. Focused aim. I'm going to spend I'm going to spend 2 key points to make that 13 into a 17.
Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Yep.
8 and then 10. And then I will stunning strike as well.
Okay, it's a con save. What's your save?
It is 18.
Okay, it is stunned.
Then I will spend another key point to Flurry of Blows. Make 2 unarmed strikes. It's a 16 and an 18.
Both of those will hit. Okay. And that. Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Jaruk, it's your turn.
He's standing there cursing to himself for a second. He looks around, dives behind a pile of trash. I am activating, what is this ability called? Hidden Paths. So as a bonus action, I can teleport up to 60 feet.
What?
And Jaruk just suddenly comes bursting through a window of this building, rolls along the ground, looks around, sees everybody. Gotta focus fast. And at this one, he pulls a quarterstaff out, waves it around, and I am casting Thorn Whip.
Okay. Well, that's gonna hit. Hey, Ted. That's good dice, man.
I feel like I got lied to about the bad dice.
Oh, you didn't.
I don't. Oh no, you have not. I don't know where this is coming from, but and I think I can pull it 10 feet closer to me. Yeah, I will pull it just straight 10 feet closer to me.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right. Then it is Xavier's turn.
After just getting throttled by with this chimera, I'm just gonna put my hand on Felix's shoulder and cast Sanctuary on him real quick. All right, that's your problem. I'm out of here. Start running vertically down the fucking side of the building.
All right. I think Sanctuary is a bonus action.
It is. And I'm finna hide.
Oh, you're hiding.
Please. AC.
Join us
All
in the
right.
barrels. Join us in the barrels.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo.
The two that remain alive, one of them is stunned. The other one is slowed and begins pawing its way slowly against the warped space, trying to move along. And it suddenly pulls back, and its lion head roars in a low echoing sound, and from the back of its throat something blue crackles, and I need Xavier, Vesca, and Judy to all make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy.
Oh. 28.
You have? Okay, that works.
Okay. Holy shit. As it reels back and spits a bolt of lightning, that shatters into the building, back here, each of you, having succeeded, take half of 44 points of damage, 22 points of lightning damage.
Would you
I got
that
evasion.
yeah, would you consider that to be AoE?
It is.
Evasion.
Yeah, that happens automatically. Anytime it's a dex
Yep.
save,
Yeah.
it just happens.
Yep. Which means if the two of you have evasion, the two of you saved, but Judy, well, you will take no damage, but Judy will still take the 22. I rolled on d8s, 3 8s and 2 7s, and then like 2 other dice, but that got nasty. Okay.
So that's evasion.
All right, wisdom saving throws. They did not beat the slow Grimble.
All right, Grimble will duck out from behind the corner and at our friend on the ground here who just belched some blue something. Grimble will extend a long arm and turn his paw facing this creature and launch a firebolt.
Oh, a fire spell.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right. You conjure a little ball of flame to your palm, and when you do so, see what happens. Your eyes suddenly feel like they are opening. The space seems darker. Filaments of mist sort of take a more humanoid form, and you suddenly have a presence of being very observed. All right, your attack.
I haven't
Oh,
been
sorry,
able
what'd
to
you
see like this since I touched that hag's eyeball in Mom's study.
All right, but a 22 will hit for 17 points of fire damage. Okay. And let me just double check.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. Then it is Mink's turn.
I'm gonna. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna steady aim shoot same dude. Bye.
Okay.
It worked real good that one time.
21 will hit.
Well, no, I don't think I get. Actually,
You do. You have advantage on the attack.
oh yeah, that's right. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
So crazy. I forget how these things work. And that's it.
All right, Judith.
Babe, you're muted.
I'm gonna. Oh god, I hate being on a laptop so much because I have to manually. Having just been struck by lightning, I'm gonna bounce backwards a little bit. Cause ow. Tractor. Oh hey, the tractors don't even have to move. Can I do
Oh,
this?
take your action first.
Huh? Oh
Take
yeah,
your
no.
action first.
I know. I haven't done anything yet.
Yep.
She's going to take her crossbow, aim it up in the air, arcing towards the beast, and she's going to conjure barrage.
Okay. That's a cone, remember.
Fuck, hang on. Can I not do that then?
Well,
or
you
is it
can,
too late?
But you can walk it back. Yeah,
Please
you can
no.
walk it back.
This be my one freebie. Okay, I have too much going on.
Ooh. Getting real dangerous out here.
Love it. There's also cone. No, I'm gonna frostbite it. Cause
All
that will
right.
reach, and it won't hit anyone else.
Okay.
That is not a good roll.
Con. Okay, it fails the con save. And I believe you get an extra. Do. That it?
Then I guess another crossbow bolt.
Okay. You actually, I think you get an extra. You get an extra D6 with that cold damage.
Oh, do I?
Yep.
Let me do that then.
Holy.
All right.
How do you want to do this?
Oh god, we're in the spot. I wasn't even expecting to kill it. I guess the way I want to do it is kind of make it so it's like a cone of snow shoots out from Judith's hand and just smashes into the monster, just completely enveloping it.
All right. And you hear ripping as the threads that hold it together tear and it falls apart in pieces. Anything else for your turn?
Can I slam the tractor into the building to knock the beast off?
You can. Well, You could
Can't-
probably guess that that's not going to work, but you can do that with a tractor.
Well, you never know if you're gonna try.
You know, it's just really comical. The tractor with its like mechanical range turns towards the building, drives at it full force, and just slams into the wall, trying to knock the beast down from above.
Yes.
Felix, you feel the building beneath you shake on impact. Okay. And then Noodles, I'm assuming, continues to hide.
Noodles ain't doing shit. Noodles is a pussy.
All right. Then Vesca, your turn.
Babe, you're muted.
Shit. Vesca's gonna go over here investigating to see if there's anything else that needs to be dealt with. Can she see the one that's on the roof?
I mean, it's big, so yeah.
Okay, great. Oh, fuck, there's another one. And she's gonna try to throw a dagger at it, but I don't think that works.
Yeah, that'll miss. Also, it wouldn't have Booming Blade, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action?
Bonus action, she's going to hide in the corpses of the chimeras.
Okay. And Felix, it is your turn.
Do I need to stealth roll for that, or just...
Yeah. It's just that I can get the turn going.
Punch. 17 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
It just okay. So this thing's stunned and it's kind of wobbly, and all its heads are kind of bobbing back and forth. And the tractor hits the roof, and he shouts down, "Are you trying to bring this building down? I'm up here." And then he just looks back and just takes it real nice and slow, and just one powerful fist to the lion's front forehead, and it just drops.
And it rolls off of the building and once again falls into pieces. Each piece still sort of screaming. And combat ends.
Felix is going to just step into a shadow and steps out right over here. Hey, not every day you see someone just kind of jump through a window into the middle of a chimera fight. Name's Felix. What's your deal?
Okay, you can judge me jumping through a window, but you just
I said
Where did
not
you
every
come
day. The Shadows and I are friends.
Felix,
And
what
he
the fuck are you doing over there?
holds his hand out, and I'm gonna minor illusion just a little pinwheel out of shadow in my hand. It's very wispy and shadowy.
Vesca is gonna run back over to the group. Guys, we got a weirdo. Felix is talking to him. I don't know. Oh, come on.
As soon as you say that, a comically large barrel that Ace has been hiding in comes out and just slowly pumps the gun up. Are they dead? That's not how he talks. That's not how he talks, but I like that.
Yeah, they did.
I go back into the barrel a little bit. Oh, man.
Well, I do have to say, I'm greatly appreciative of your help with dealing with these things. I was chasing them down the street here, just saw them coming down, figured, well, look at this, 3 big monsters, someone's got to deal with it, might as well be me. But they did get away from me a little bit. But
Ted, could you describe your character as you could finish your introduction?
Jaruk is a human-looking man, about 5'9", extremely skinny, like kind of definitely has skipped a meal or two that he should not have. His dark brown hair is disheveled and not dirty, but like he's clearly been out and about all day. He has brown eyes. He's dressed in a long dark leather coat. His clothes are well made, but much like his hair, they're just sort of very, very used, even if they were at one point a lot finer. He has what looks like a dartboard strapped to one arm, including darts sticking out of said dartboard.
Oh.
And he has a tall staff in the other hand that seems to be dropping leaves from branches that it doesn't actually have. Like leaves just sort of appear and then fall to the ground. He has on kind of tall boots that they have their laces still, and there are a couple buckles, but there's also just bits of cloth tied around his legs, sort of holding his boots up. He looks around. Well, I don't mind saying I appreciate it. I'm feeling very good meeting you all. My name is Jaruk Irontusk. And just looks around. No one said to me, huh?
I tell people
to tell the stories. Nobody tells the stories. Why do I even do this?
Just
Is
a
there any
weirdo.
chance that I've heard of him?
I'm gonna
If
say
it would be funnier for me to have not. That's
I don't
fine.
think so, actually.
Yeah, no, just a weirdo chasing Chimera.
Any
You
chance
see a
that my
comically
parents have
large
collected?
barrel roll down over.
Any chance that my parents have collected an
How you
artifact or
doing,
two
mister?
that might detail Jaruk's?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Strange talking barrel.
Yeah. Strange
Xavier,
barrel.
get out of the barrel. Come on.
Okay. The most disappointed. Okay. So you're just like chasing down chimeras, and that's a dangerous job there.
Ace, would you describe yourself?
Oh yeah. Ace is a really tall dragonborn. He's like, I think he's 6'8". I'm pretty sure if I made him 6'8". He has a dress shirt that has gotten extremely wet since stepping out here. Where black dress pants with roses all down the left leg, like really formal black dress shoes. Got green socks if that matters. For a dragonborn, he has a really smooth head. He's a Komodo dragon. That's what I based him off of. He's a Komodo dragon. He got a couple scars that you would see along his arms and on his neck, but besides that, you probably see his really fucked up teeth that he got in there. But yeah, I think that's all you'll notice at first glance with him. I think that's about it. That's all I got for Ace as of right now. But well, mister, you got everything under control now? Is everything fine? Or
It looks like they're all dead, doesn't it? I think that means everything's fine.
Yeah.
huh?
Are you from around here?
Don't look like it.
What? I am born and bred here in Elysium.
What does it mean it doesn't
Your
look
mom's-
like it? I mean,
Your mom's
He looks a lot like it. You see, Felix and Jaruk are standing next to each other, and if you were maybe a little bit more racist, you would not be able to tell the difference.
Just a
Fair
little.
enough. In which case, of course he fucking was born here. Look at him. He's pale.
Felix, would you describe yourself?
Felix is just a little bit taller than Jaruk, though he doesn't stand very tall, so you're probably about, eye to eye. He's pretty lanky. He's wearing just a suit. It's very disheveled. The tie's kind of undone. It looks like there's some coffee stains on the collar. He's got shortly after stepping down near you, he pulled out a thermos full of coffee that he's been drinking. He looks like he's wearing some house slippers. Kind of messy hair, but other than that, just kind of a normal dude. Yeah, the name's Felix. Technically the name's Felix Emil Regis Rohlik Terzaif Godfroy, but
What?
we can just go with Felix.
Yeah, I think I can do that. God, I am.
Just
That's
lean
a-
into it.
I
Lean
can't
into it.
keep
Ted,
warm. It's
lean
horrible.
into it. It's okay.
Was that draconic?
No. At least I doubt it.
I don't know. I think I had a cousin with that name.
My mother couldn't settle on a name, so she just gave me 4.
Oh, that's lovely.
Was your mother a Blue Day fan? Jeez.
Did she save any names for your siblings? I give up. We're just going Australian. Fuck it.
Yeah!
More than
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vesca,
that
what,
part?
could you describe yourself?
I mean, I don't know what you fucking want to know. I'm a goblin. I wear a mask. I got a cat. Why are you looking at me? Go away.
There you go.
Say,
That's all you got from her.
Say, Jaruk, if you're from around these parts, is there any chance you know how to, well, leave these parts?
And Grimble,
Leave.
could you describe yourself?
Sure. Grimble is 7'4". He's a bugbear. He's pretty thin. He's wearing sandals that look sort of like Birkenstocks. He's got board shorts and what looks like a Hawaiian shirt that is too small to actually button. They're both sort of a light blue with pink flowers, as is his wizard hat.
Excellent.
And I think that leaves Mink, who is doing what?
Kind of watching and also looking at specifically the lion part of this top. And it's just like trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on here. Probably not very successfully.
The reptilian part of it kind of gives you some very weird vibes. Could you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no.
Off the table for my notes. I'm assuming this is standard chimera, like lion head, dragon head, goat head, snake head.
Not really. Each one is unique, made from a variety of different animals that sort of
Okay.
makes up the core like whatever its body was mostly mammalian and feline, but it has like a very odd hide. There is reptile parts and bird parts. This is atypical for sure.
Okay, so a motherfucker is having too much fun with a sewing kit. Okay.
Sounds
But
like
Grimble
Island
asked
of
a
Dr.
question.
Moreau nonsense.
But Grimble asked if there's any known way out of the city, to which the answer is
I gotta say, mate, I don't know. I lived here all my life. I never really looked for a reason to leave, so I can't really say as I know a way out.
So the place isn't always this dangerous?
Oh no, sometimes it's worse.
Wait, sometimes it's worse? And you've never looked for a way out?
I mean, my whole family's here. What, I'm just gonna leave them, or what? Grimble, right? You said your name was Grimble?
Yeah.
You didn't just abandon your family to come here, did you?
Well, I didn't abandon them. See, my mom and dad are very powerful, very well-known wizards, and I was playing around in their private study / storage room, and apparently I touched something that maybe I should have touched, and then I was here.
Bad business, mate. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so I'd sort of like to get back, which brings me back to sort of the way out, which presumably if you found it, couldn't you take your family out to a place that's less dangerous?
Grimble, I'm telling you, most of the people that go looking for a way out are the people that wind up missing. And I don't have a particularly good track record of finding missing people.
Yeah, like we told you, you appeared out of thin air. People that typically go looking for a way out disappear out of thin. We just don't talk about it. It just happens.
All right. Not gonna lie, that seems pretty weird, but
Oh yeah, it's completely fucked. We just accept it.
I'm also not
Grimble,
your
the streets
typical
here rearrange
person.
themselves. This whole place is weird. But it's also home, so be nightmare to nightmare.
Okay, everybody.
Fuck off.
Okay. Oh shit.
Okay, so Ted won the session. There he goes.
Okay, everybody. Some people want to leave. Some people want to find people. That's perfectly fine. You know, when the place, when the streets switch out, it's like solving the puzzle every day. It fucking sucks. I just need to find one person.
Yeah, I
Ace,
gotta
could you
say,
please roll me a wisdom saving throw?
You guys don't really sound like the tourism
Fine.
board for this place.
I mean, if you want to get into the specifics of it, you could consider us prisoners, but it's fine. It could be worse.
If y'all don't mind my asking, most people would have heard these things coming down the streets and just sort of hid. And, well, I mean, hid and not fought at all. As he eyes the giant barrel.
I had a beer. Listen, I had to stab something, okay?
I just meant, what is it brings you all out here instead of hiding?
Well, we kind of all met whenever we got attacked by a giant swamp monster thing.
Swamp monster thing.
And then there were the, creepy bug things. Then we went and got drinks, and here we are.
Got drinks? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, went down to Cicero's, you know Cicero's.
Everybody knows Cicero's. But I more meant, what you all met in the streets? What were you doing in the streets? Most folks don't. These sort of gestures around at all the empty streets.
Red lady.
I'm working a case. He's looking for a red lady. Grimble kind of appeared.
I'm
Red
just
lady?
looking for some information, some secrets. Then a bugbear appeared out of thin air, so I figured, hey, use the opposite.
I think Judy there works for the person I'm working on a case for.
Yep. We should bring back some, she kind of like air quotes, medicine for the Duchess. I do kind of work for her, so we're all heading back there.
Red lady.
What he said.
The Duchess is the red lady.
Red
I-
lady?
No, I'm asking a question. Is the Duchess the red lady?
Well, currently she's the Screaming Lady.
I don't think she's red.
Red lady.
You know what? We can just let him think that.
Red lady.
Yep. First we're going to see the Red Lady. Name's Judith, by the way. And naturally, she struts up to him, shoots her hand out to shake his hand.
Jaruk shakes very, very happily. Hello, Judith. I am Jaruk. Jaruk Irontusk. Pleased to be making your acquaintance.
Judith Cottonthumb. Nice to meet ya. And
Red
you can
lady,
see
red
she's
lady, red
kind-
lady.
She's kind of wearing like overalls that are slightly too big, so one of the shoulder straps is just kind of hanging loose. And she has sort of like a baggy work suit sort of thing going on. And you can't quite tell what color it was originally supposed to be because there's so much dirt and mud on everywhere all over it.
I put my hand out for Jar. Red lady.
Wait, y'all
Okay.
have second names?
Right at first, I was just thinking Ace was kind of, being Ace, but are you alright, bud?
Yeah, are you okay?
Red lady. Red lady.
Knocked around the head a little bit, mate. Jaruk shakes the hand that's been offered. Slightly confusedly.
Red lady.
Alright,
Say,
any of you got some kind of like restoration or something like
say
that?
Ace.
I mean, I can hit him again. That's how you reset something, right?
No, I don't think, no.
Don't hit him.
Like, on and off again?
No, he's not a
Red
machine.
lady, red lady, red lady.
Say
I
Ace.
don't
do-
think he likes that.
Do you remember my name?
Red lady.
Did something
how
get
about
rolled on the
now?
random table? What the hell happened?
I will reach out and see if that has any effect.
Oh, it does not.
Okay.
Red lady. Red lady. Shaking my head. Red lady. God damn, this is the longest fucking.
Your mind begins to clear.
Red lady.
I mean,
Can I have my hand back, Ace?
Oh,
Noodles,
yeah.
Noodles, go
my
check
name-
him out. Noodles, go check him out. And at which
Yeah.
Noodles is just gonna run forth and start sniffing at him.
My name is Ace.
You said that.
I gotta be careful around them chimeras. I'm gonna say it like that from now on. The chimeras are, they're really not good for you. They gotta watch out when you look at them. They got the crazy eyes, and I forgot how to speak, and I was saying Red Lady so much. By the way, do you know Red Lady?
I'm
I
afraid
mean-
I don't think I have any idea what you're talking about.
I
Okay.
know a red painted lady, but she kind of does a different type of work, probably. So
Not that type.
You
I'm
all look
busy
over and
tan.
seeing Mink eating one of the snakes.
Ah,
Very loudly, right next to Judith and Vesca, like smacking it. Just in their little cat paws, just like
Please
I
make me a
mean-
con save.
oh my god, Ming.
Joe,
I
Jaruk, is
swear
that,
to God, if you get poisoned.
Jaruk, should we let that happen?
I think it's a little late, but maybe we should burn
Oh
the rats.
no.
why?
Come here. Like Ace is gonna start running over now the meat.
Rolled a 3.
We go-
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
I'm just gonna pick her up and cast lesser restoration on her.
All right.
Ow.
You cure Mink of their tummy ache.
They immediately try and start eating it.
Oh my
This-
god.
That's your ass next time.
Mink
That's
has
your
pica.
ass.
Definitely a cat, alright.
Here's our fellow companion Mink. If you haven't noticed,
Hello, Mink. I'm Jaruk.
I think I'm gonna adopt him.
Hey!
this one doesn't speak. They do have a little paper that they can show you.
Oh, Mink reaches in their bag, stops eating the snake for 1 second, reaches in their bag, drops the snake, now completely focused on something else, and pulls out a little paper that says Mink in crayon.
Okay, so while Mink is distracted, Veska's gonna try to cut off the snake she was chewing on and take it away from Mink.
Mink has completely forgotten. It's gone.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
If
Object permanence 0.
0.
I think if we leave these things, whatever it is that cleans the streets will come and do its job, and we don't have to worry. But we do want to be away from here when that does happen.
Sounds like a good idea. Do you want to come with us to the Duchess?
Well, if you're looking to find someone, gesturing at Felix, and you all think you might need another pair of hands, and he'll very unimpressively do the gun show flex. Very impressively.
Wow, that
Um,
was shit.
I like that. And then I pull out my pistol, my gun show.
Yeah, anyone who's willing to chase 3 Chimera things down the street would probably be good to have on the team. Now, I mean, I don't know how willing you are to kind of break the rule, but I am working on a missing persons case that's turned into a missing partner case. So
you're looking for 2 people.
yeah.
Claps his hands, rubs them together. This story's getting better and better. We got monsters. We got it. Are you looking for who are you looking for?
Well, I mean, originally I was tasked with searching for Cecilia, the Duchess's daughter, my partner and I, that is. But partner's gone off and disappeared himself, so gotta find him and hopefully keep looking for Cecilia. We're gonna go touch base with the Duchess, and then I'm thinking, shoot, what's my partner's name again? Ferric.
Detective, everybody.
Ferric, I got a bit of a hunch he might be down at the asylum.
Bad news, that place. But well, yeah, we got ourselves a damsel in distress. We got ourselves a manzel in distress. We got potential for monsters.
I hate that.
I hate you.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind joining us, we'd love to have you.
He sort of flaps the lapels of his coat. Well then, Jaruk, at your service. Happy to be part of the team.
Oh, we're a team now?
Wait, you weren't a team before?
We kind of just like came together and we all just agreed to stay together. I didn't think that qualified the team.
Well, I mean,
Mate,
a team
a lot
is
of you
just,
ran out of a building to fight monsters.
I mean, at
two
this
or
point,
more people
yeah,
working together to achieve a common goal.
it was
so.
more drinking buddies kind of thing, acquaintances. But like, if you
I
want
just
to
like
throw the
killing
name
monsters.
team on it, sure.
I just want to head back to the Duchess and help her out with her issues right now.
If
Oh
we're a
yeah,
team,
I would love to go get some juicy information from the Dutch. Yep.
let's do that.
Yeah, good luck getting anything out of her.
And while we walk, we got to come up with a team name. I'm thinking Bouquet.
The Void
Gardeners.
Roaches.
What?
The Void Roaches.
No.
Mom.
That is a terrible name. Who would
Shadow
call
Walkers.
themselves the Roaches?
Yeah, who would call themselves the Roaches? Terrible name.
Wow, this is a reference that y'all are pulling from out of this universe.
Wow.
So,
Why do y'all like roaches so much? They're quite annoying little buggers.
Yeah, they never die.
Hey now. Hey. Oh wait. Have any of you seen Kindred?
Oh,
He's about. He holds up his hands about 2 feet away from each other. He's about yay tall, about 3 feet wide, little mass. Hold on. And he will go rummaging through the window that he busted through.
oh my god.
And he comes up with a very, very sort of disheveled and clearly just woken up raccoon that he sets on the ground. This here is Kindred. Kindred, this is everybody.
It's nice to meet you, Kindred. Name's Felix Emil Regis Rohlik Tersafe Godfrey.
He's Felix.
That's a big raccoon.
Is it like, does it always look that mangy?
Mangy? He's beautiful. Dare you?
I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, it is. It's very beautiful.
For reference, how big is this raccoon?
Normal sized raccoon.
He's a normal sized raccoon. I just didn't shrink that token. That takes effort, and this is a game is for free.
a 5-foot raccoon.
Very interested in another small creature and walks over and like extends their little paw to shake its hand.
It drops a cockroach that it was eating and shakes your hand.
Oh shit, you're small.
Oh yeah.
I think they're going to be best
It looks
buddies.
very pleased. I also reach out a hand. Jaruk.
Hello, Mink. Nice to meet you. I am Jaruk Iron Tusk. Well, I have to say, I am very excited to be joining you. We should get away from these bodies. They are starting to very much smell.
Yeah.
I think Cicero will be very unhappy that we have destroyed the beasts right outside his front door.
I
I
mean,
want to make Cicero mad.
he might be mad for a little bit, but you know, dead bodies might draw some attention, and then they'll see the bodies, and they'll go into drink. So like, that's business.
I don't think that's how advertisement works.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah,
Are
we
you
should,
from
we should
around
definitely
here?
move on. It's definitely
Yeah, let's
these
go.
bodies that are starting to smell. It's not at all fear-induced digestional problems.
They also make you go mad. I gotta remember that's the point that happened a couple seconds ago with the Red Lady incident.
All right. You all take off then down the shifting streets. And deliberately lose yourself to the rain and the gloom and the gray. John Root, you still have the hazy visions of creatures just outside of your field of vision, peering at you in the darkness. But that eventually fades, and instead there is only haze. You come to, let's see, actually, let's see, okay. We have our first little navigational puzzle, I think.
Puzzles.
Yeah. You all can choose to walk through the streets and perhaps take some time to get here, get to the Duchess's, or you can carve some time off of your travel by ferrying across the lake.
I mean, there's no point arguing with the streets. Let's just go where the streets lead us.
And I'm not particularly in any rush. I mean,
Would,
granted, I'm just riding on the tractor.
Well, I mean, every minute that Ferric's missing, he's further missing, and the further missing someone gets, the worse it gets for those looking for him. Is it
That's how that works?
dangerous?
What'd you say?
Is it particularly dangerous using the ferry?
Well, Mr. Falsham is a very kindly individual, but he's a bit puzzling. He's a little bit fragile, and there is certainly time enough on the lake for any number of bad things to possibly happen. But it is undoubtedly faster to cross town using the ferry than it would be to walk through the streets.
I mean,
Well.
personally, I'm not going to argue against the streets. I think just keep walking. But
Well, I don't understand.
I'm
Isn't
a-
the ferry faster?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the ferry.
I mean, the ferry's faster, but it appears faster, but you never know where it's going to lead.
Well, no, it's actually just faster. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't follow your logic here. Because the streets will do the same thing, but the ferry is a lot faster. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sounded like a dick, Jason. It's okay.
Well, I think we should head to the ferry. Like I said, the longer these people are missing, the worse it gets for us.
Okay. I'm just saying faster doesn't mean better. You can learn more things if you go the slower route.
Well,
But if you wanna
we
go
are. I
faster-
mean, there's not. We'll learn stuff at our destination. We aren't in this current instance. I think, just trying to hope to hear random information that might or might not be useful is less important than getting the information we know we want. So.
All right.
All right. You all surrender to the pavement and find yourselves eventually on a dock. The cobbles stretch out to your left and right, and in front of you is a very sturdy-looking wharf of a fashion with black wood over a black lake. It reflects the gray skies and swallows whatever light may be peering between the clouds. You almost think that you can see stars reflected in it, but you don't trust that light. There is a shed where there stands a drow gentleman, his hair tied back, puzzling over a couple of objects in front of him. A scraggly gray little fox, a nearly entirely plucked but very fat squawking chicken, and a bag of rice, and he is scratching his head standing over them. This is Mr. Falsham.
Hey, Falco, you gotta take us across the lake.
Yes, I suppose I could. I would just need, and he looks around down the street past you all, and then at the lake, and then down at these three objects, and he says, I just can't, I can't leave these things by themselves. I have to bring all of them over. And he points towards the lake to a far distant dock on the other side, and he says, "But I can't leave the fox and the chicken together, and I can't leave the chicken and the grain together. And this is quite the. I should like to take you all across. It's just a matter of sorting this out first."
You see why I wanted to just take the streets?
Oh, well, this is easy. I'll hold on to the fox. Felix, you hold on to the chicken. Ace, why don't you hold on to the rice, and we'll all get on. We'll go across. It'll be great.
Yeah, we just all hold on.
Oh, you take care of that for me.
We could put the chicken in a bag. That sort of. Then the fox can't see the chicken can't see the grain, and I suppose the fox doesn't care about the grain. Chicken in a bag.
And how is the fox going to care about mink, though?
Mink looks up.
The fox looks mangy and starving and salivates.
So my question is, why haven't you been feeding this fox?
This isn't my fox, it's just a fox.
Well, then why do you need it to cross? It's not your fox.
It is asked to cross the river.
Huh.
Cross the lake.
I think the polite thing would be to feed the fox something. Or else just,
Well, the fox didn't ask for food; it asked to cross the lake. I mean,
if a fox is capable of asking to cross, it should be capable of asking for food.
The fox snaps out at you.
Exactly, and it hasn't asked for food, so I'm sure it's fine.
Easy.
Vesca is gonna just not backhand, but just slap the fox across the ears, and don't you snip at me. I'm trying to help you.
Whoa,
Okay, calm down.
Come here, and Felix will pick up the fox and start petting it.
Oh.
It's okay. It's all right. Hey, it's okay.
Listen, you big folks may be able to cuddle and treasure a fox.
You're allowed to cuddle things,
That fox is 2/3 my size. If it wants to go for me, I gotta defend myself.
It's a giant pillow, so you're not looking at it for the silver lining.
Or, just get better with animals. And Judith walks over, picks up the chicken, and then retorts, and we're not putting the chicken in a bag.
No chicken bag.
Rick holds his hands up. All right, just an idea.
Oh,
I mean, I like
wouldn't
the
give
chicken
for
bag
one of
idea.
those Waterdeep chicken in a bag franchises right now.
Thank you all for your help. Yes, I owe you. Yes, you can. Everyone on the ferry. And he leads you to a short-walled vessel that is open to the rain and broad and flat, and begins preparing to take you to take off.
It's
and
gonna
he-
end badly. I'm just saying.
While we
You
are
know,
walking over
you
to
keep-
the ferry. Sorry, go ahead.
You keep putting these thoughts out into the world, and the world's gonna turn them around and make things bad for you. You know, just got to keep a positive outlook.
Yeah, good vibes only.
Look if you survive this long.
Like I said, I made friends with the shadows.
Do you have a union or something? Okay.
I love it. I made friends with the shadows is my favorite quote from him. So.
That's such a weevil line. I made friends with the shadows. Okay, Sasuke, shut up.
Now, while I don't fully agree with what the edgy one's saying, he does have a point.
Yeah. Well, we just gotta keep some positivity out there. You never know what's gonna happen, so why wish for the worst when you can hope for the best?
I need the two people holding animals to make animal handling checks.
Oh,
And as we're
I
walking to the ferry,
swear to God, if the farmer fails, I am going to cry.
I can make a nature
my-
check.
Why is my
for the
animal handling a
brain.
0?
skill.
Oh
Is-
no!
yeah.
You're more of a plant gardener.
As
Goodbye.
we are
Is that
walking to the
one?
ferry, I'm just gonna cast that from my staff.
Well, for RIP chicken.
What do you say, Jalrook?
Jaruk stares right at the chicken as they're walking to. This is while they're walking to the ferry before anything crazy starts to happen. Just goes, I just want to apologize about the bag idea. I thought it would be. See, my mother had a bird and it would go in a cage, and then you'd put the bag over the cage and it would calm it down. I just figured if you were in a bag, fox wouldn't try to eat you. You'd be calm. This is all perfectly normal. So, sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I apologize if there was any offense taken. It's not my intentions.
Okay. So, Felix has no trouble with the fox, as temperamental and cranky as it appears to be. That is not not a problem for you. However, the chicken. The chicken gets a little restless, listless, and bothered, and begins flapping about and scratching and pecking and clawing at your skin, Judith.
Oh, ow, you little asshole. Come on, settle down. Just trying to help you out and not get killed by whatever the fox is doing.
Okay. While you're kind of handling this chicken, for as healthy as it appears to be, you do curiously notice that it has no eyes. And the smell of animals all around it, between the fox and some of you more interesting characters, this chicken is pissed off. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Very angry at me. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Right, just making a note for myself.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. However, after about an hour, which may have been a much longer walk had you taken the streets, you arrive on the opposite dock at the lake. Mr. Falsham thanks you all for your help, begins collecting his stuff, his objects, and waves you all off, and you can continue towards the Crooked House. And it is just that. The manor house that the Duchess owns is a curious building that looks as if it has been shaken by earthquakes repeatedly and then repaired, but just wrong. The walls are offset, the roof leans over you and seems to almost cave on top of you. The yard is filled with headstones, and you hear someone distantly wailing and crying from inside the building.
Well, it sounds like my cue.
Oh shit! Is that a
Sick
Duchess?
name.
Oh.
Do you all enter?
I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm assuming you do, especially since you have someone here who knows the place. The front door... Sorry. The front door appears to be the one place that is correct. The front door seems to be upright and straightforward. But the rest of the house, everything is off.
Everything is awful.
Huh. This is a strange house.
The wailing is coming from the parlor.
Well, Judith, go ahead. This is your territory. Yeah, go.
This is where you live, Judith.
More or less. Basically live here. Help out with the chores and gardens, with the headstones. Make sure everything's kind of neat.
Okay.
This may be an insensitive question. Is there actually... That's a lot of headstones. Is there actually a body for each of those? Or are those some of those sort of...
In each individual one.
supposed...
If there's a headstone, there's a if there's a headstone, there's a body. It's her husband's, actually.
Ooh,
Which one?
yikes.
All of them.
So like, did no one ever go missing, or is it just... you know what?
I don't know.
A
It
lot
was
of
never my
headstones,
job
a
to
lot of
ask, so I
bodies.
never did.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let this all... I'm gonna leave this
Only
one out.
thing
Leave
she
this
really
one.
told me about the outside is don't go in the pumpkin patch. Never said why, just never said didn't. So I just never thought about it.
Mine's her business.
She do.
Good trait to have around here.
You know, I think we should just move along from the cemetery place.
Judith, are you going to enter the parlor?
Yeah, sorry, which way is it?
It's to the left. And sorry, I got pulled out into the front room to play with Legos for a second. So 1 second. Okay. All right.
Okay,
There you go.
oh, there's the door. I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't see where the actual door is.
Crouched over a desk in the far corner is a thin, gaunt woman draped dramatically on a large armchair. She is dressed entirely in black and wears a mourning veil. And you see her hand ducking under that veil with a handkerchief repeatedly to dab at her eyes.
Oh, sweetie, still not feeling well about your daughter?
No, it's been days. Taken in the night, snatched like some commoner. Oh, my poor darling. Oh, I wonder where she could be. You haven't heard anything, have you?
Unfortunately not. I did end up running into a bunch of other people. Where we've kind of ended up here.
What's up?
Hush you.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, welcome.
Apologies that I'm a little unannounced with everyone else. It's kind of needed to come here as well for whatever reason.
Oh, I suppose. Wipe your feet and make yourselves comfortable. We'll have tea brought to you if you'd like. Oh, my poor dear. And she starts wailing and crying very loudly again.
Felix reclines in this chair over here.
Just gonna walk.
What's with the screaming?
My name's Felix, ma'am. I don't remember if we've met exactly.
You have not met her, no. And neither had your partner. This note came to you.
Yeah. You may know of my partner, Ferric Forrester, Forchester. You sent us a note, asking us to look into the disappearance of Cecilia.
Are you the investigators?
Yes, that's me. Now we have a couple of leads. We're going to be following up with that soon. I ran into Judith here, kind of helped me out of a sticky situation. But she, said we needed to come back by, that we had something for you, and I wanted to ask if, you had any information that might assist, if you knew whether Cecilia had any enemies, friends she might have run off with, or...
Certainly not. My daughter was a decent girl. There were no ill-acquainted men and no scandalous friendships of any kind. No.
Of course.
Good, honest girl.
I don't mean to assume. I just, gotta check off the boxes.
She's a damned curious creature, but surely her noble blood should have kept her from the common threats of the streets.
well, I don't know about you, Cecilia, but bad boys like myself, we tend to get around.
Who are you?
Are you trying to insinuate that you... never mind.
I do not know how old this lady is, by the way.
This might be a long shot, but you mentioned that your daughter Cecilia is quite curious.
Yeah, inquisitive, and brilliant, and considerate, and kind, and intelligent.
Well, in that case, you wouldn't happen to have, I don't know, like a room or a study or something where you store lots of weird magical items from all your different adventures that, a curious child might just go in and accidentally touch something that might send them to a different place.
Heavens no, I believe the greatest treasure, not treasure, certainly not, but this house is our private sanctuary, and where we keep our magical artifacts is our business. And her hand reaches for a box on the table next to her. She puts her hand on top of it.
Oh, interesting. Now, what is that exactly? And this entire
If you
time,
knew what...
Veska has been slid up against the wall with her notebook open, just scribbling.
Judith butts in. If you know what's good for you, you'd shut your mouth and not tell the Duchess in her time of distress.
Oh, good, Judith. Thank you. This is why we allow you in the house.
No,
Wow. Wow.
ma'am,
Wow.
if it wouldn't be too much trouble, do you think would it be possible for me to take a look around? Maybe take a look in Cecilia's room.
A man in her private chambers?
I promise, there's nothing of that sort that interests me. I'm simply looking for any clues or notes or anything that might point me in a direction. I do promise to be very respectful. Judy can come along if it would make you more comfortable.
Please make me a persuasion check.
I mean, come on, Duchess.
You
He already
got
told you
this.
about his partner, Frederick.
I'm just a bargaining chip, aren't I?
3.
Oh, wow.
3.
Oh,
Fantastic.
and I wasn't here to give a recap to get an inspiration.
I gotta watch you burn.
Certainly not. It would be entirely improper. Absolutely not. None of you, gentlemen of the streets, may enter her chambers. She's like distinctly looking at Felix and Jaruk through her veil. Like her head is turning in those directions.
Well, if you don't mind, ma'am, I'm not a man. I think I should be able to search through there and find what we need. Which is clues, by the way. There's clues. I just got to put that in.
You're not a. What are. Okay. That's
I am a
different
6'8"
conversation.
lizard, by the way.
Okay.
Could you make me a persuasion check?
Gender identity? Lizard. That's
Please,
it.
please, another nat 20 for this persuasion. 4.
Nice.
If anyone has inspiration, I beg you, please use it.
I'm the only one that has.
That's up to you,
Or-
Oni.
Or maybe
No,
this
I
is the
wasn't.
dice god thing. Leave her alone.
I want to fail.
Alright. I mean, there's such a thing as trespassing.
Oh yeah, Felix is planning to.
You should,
Don't worry, I'll be the
That-
number
that's
one
not a
distraction,
shot.
Felix. Watch this.
I
ma'am,
trust you somehow less, actually.
ma'am, I understand.
Because I'm a lizard?
I understand. It's a large group of people, the very new, coming in your house, asking lots of questions. But please, take it from me. I'm just a child. I'm new to this strange place, and I'm just trying to get back to my parents. Much like I imagine Cecilia is trying to get back to you. I'm smart and curious, just like you described Cecilia, and I'm sure that if you let us take a look, we might be able to find some clues that would help us reunite the two of you, just like I'm looking to reunite with my parents.
Adam,
Mhm.
what the fuck kind of weird card do you have up your sleeve right now that I'm going to be totally floored by?
Nothing. I'm just drawing parallels between her situation and Grimble's situation. Trying to.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Usually when you say something so heartfelt like that, you like absolutely kick me across the face with some wild spell or feature that I've never heard of.
Oh, I'm not saying
can
that in
second that.
15
I
minutes I,
can
won't
second
figure out a
that.
way to pull the rug out from under this situation, but as of right now, I got nothing.
Okay,
Don't
why don't
worry,
you make me
guys.
a persuasion check?
Yeah.
5.
Okay, don't worry, guys. We're going to break in.
Judith!
I
Where did
am
all these
going
people come
to-
from? Get them out of my house immediately! Ah.
I am going
And
to.
there it is.
Right. Use my chrono shift to roll that again.
Oh my god.
Come on, two.
Hey!
Oh gosh.
Unfortunately, her reaction is the same. She she demands that all of you leave her manor immediately.
All right. Just 1 second. One second. I just want to know. You said Cecilia was getting curious, and we all know here what getting curious can bring, and I just need to know so I know where to look. What is it? What was she getting curious about lately? And I know you don't want to say. I know we've all heard the stories. We all know, but if you want to get your daughter back, you're gonna have to give us a little bit to go on, and if I can just, and he'll start gesturing everybody out. If you all can go, we can keep this nice and quiet, just you and me.
She sort of turns towards the window and she says, "Oh, who the fuck can remember? That girl was always into something or other, that little bitch."
Oh.
Oh, all right. Darling Cecilia, just...
However, after a moment, she does say, there's some nonsense about some book of hers. It's very valuable, apparently. Only a handful ever printed. Some nonsense about a book.
But sounds like the library.
All right. Did she take the book? Do you know well, you probably don't know the name. All right.
No. Some book of hers. Not in her possession. Just something she wanted.
All right. Well, it's been good talking to you. We'll get out there and get to work. Judith, did you say you had something for the Duchess before we go?
My apologies. The cat decided to knock my glass of port onto my lap, so I will be AFK for a second.
So off the table. I mean, it's completely fine RP-wise. I'll roll with it. But I kind of wanted to not give it to her and just see what happened. Part of me
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Part of me
Don't
was
worry.
curious.
Don't worry,
you
I'm the
put it-
medicine.
Well, you were asked by the butler to retrieve it, so she does not even know that you have something for her. All she knows right now is that you've brought a bunch of strange, dirty men into her house, and she's very unhappy about it.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
just waiting.
dirty, but I ain't no man.
Okay. Honestly, I would be upset too if someone just brought home a bunch of dirty men.
I'm finna piss her off with this one, man.
You know what? Judith being Judith. Now I'm back in character. Yes, apparently there's this drink the butler wanted me to get you. Supposedly it would help you relax, kind of take the edge off, I presumed. And she kind of pulls it out of her pack and shows it to her.
Oh, bloody awful. I've not seen one of these in a very long time. But she holds her hand out for it.
Judith gingerly hands it over. Yeah, I didn't bother asking what it was, but the butler wanted me to get it.
She unstoppers it and drinks it, and you can see, like, her trying to choke it down. It's chunky. And it is a hard beverage. And once she kind of shudders her last, she lifts her veil and you can see her face. She's a middle-aged woman, very young for as many husbands as she's had, perhaps. And you see in her expression the weariness begin to sort of melt from her. She wipes her eyes and they sort of clear. And she says, "Yes, a book. Book, the Tales of Mortimer Filigree." very important book. She said something only a handful had ever been printed. Very valuable and rare. Thank you,
That's
Judith.
wonderful.
You're very welcome, madam.
She puts her hand on top of your head for a minute and sort of pets you, and then lightly pushes you like in a go on kind of gesture.
So at this point, Veska is just going to scribble down Duchess petting Judith. Relationship? Question mark.
Are you the paparazzi?
Yes.
She kind
It
of is.
literally is. And I love it. It's so comical.
Okay, well, this is the last interaction Ace is gonna try.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez, Scoop, here we go.
Ace is gonna walk
If you get
over
hurt, I'm not defending you.
and, you know, I may be a dirty man, but I am a man of a cloth. If you ever need somebody to rest your head on, I'm right here. I'm gonna try to use my forceful presence as well.
Alright, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Young lady, can I just say, shut the fuck up
Amazing.
and mind your own business?
She looks you up and down with like perfect clarity in her eyes and some scrutiny, and she says, I may be lonely, but I'm not that lonely. And she pushes you away.
Every fucking day.
You know, they come around. They come around.
As we start heading towards the door, Felix is gonna kind of walk next to Judith and whisper, "Hey, do you feel like just on your own, completely by yourself, wink, wink, making a trip over to Cecilia's room, and leaving the door open when you're in there for no reason at all?"
Can you make me a stealth check, Felix?
I'm not very good at those either.
Please tell me she hears. No, I hope she hears.
God.
Yeah.
Hold on. Miles.
You know,
Okay.
maybe
go.
I should start using inspirations on some of these. Not today, though.
You do not hear any, you do not hear that the Duchess acknowledges anything. Continue.
I mean, I've never really been one to disregard the Duchess's wishes. And then she kind of, in a more hushed voice, to be honest, she kind of scares me sometimes.
Okay, so what y'all doing?
I mean, I'm definitely going to check out that room.
I'm taking that rejection to the chin.
I'm gonna find the butler.
Okay.
Wherever he went. Do I have any inclination of where he would be normally?
Yes, but first I have to put you guys on a different map while I try to fix this map.
Oh, wow.
My lighting broke on me.
Oh, dynamic lighting.
I
What's
need to find patches.
What's
Oh,
the
no.
lighting like in that house? Is it dim?
It is not really that dim.
Oh, so
They
I
have
was
lights on.
reading through the DM's guide recently, and I found out I've been lied to in all my use of D&D. If you're in a dark cave and you have dark vision, you still get disadvantage.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's not as fun.
I always
And
think
it's also
back
hard.
to Drow have the best dark vision almost in the game. Drow society uses lights
Yeah.
everywhere
Yeah,
for a
every-
reason.
Every drow has the
even the
cantrip
drow-
to cast, has dancing
Dancing
lights, so they survive.
Yeah. Dark vision only gives you dim light vision,
which is still
bad.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading through it, like practicing for my incoming Strahd game in a couple of months, and I'm like, I've been lied to.
But to answer your question, Judith, it is common for the Festi the Bard and Butler to remain in the kitchen, which is in the basement.
Okay. Go find stairs.
All right. The downstairs is this way.
Wapa. Anyone want to come with to meet the butler?
No,
She's gonna kind of call down the hall.
I'd rather check out this little lady's room.
I'd like to go
Alright,
and talk to
you're,
the
you
butler.
know, you're just gonna say that one out loud in the hallway.
They
And
kind of
Judith is
kicked
just
us
gonna-
out.
Judith is just gonna chirp back. All right, you're a funeral.
3 fucking grown men start running up to you.
Yeah, the Duchess definitely notices that and steps into the hallway and says, "I said out, all of you."
I mean, I understand,
meeting the
like,
butler.
these disgusting men, yeah. But, like,
I actually
she was-
need.
what happens if she was abducted? You don't know if she was missing. If she was abducted.
I actually need all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
What the fuck is this
Wrong.
Duchess doing?
Hey!
What the
What
fuck?
was that?
Not 20, baby.
Yesterday.
What
Jesus.
are
I need-
these rules?
I needed you literally 1
Except
second ago.
Vesca. Vesca can get fucked.
Yeah, actually, everyone else hears her words, and you are not threatened in any way. Vesca, you immediately find yourself marching out the door.
All right. I was just saying, like, if she was abducted.
All right.
I'll
No-
leave.
No need to get yourself in a tizzy. I will put my boots on. He is very clearly in socks with holes in them. I will put my boots on. I will be out of your hair. I
Now-
apologize for the inconvenience. Apologize for overstaying our welcome.
Did she direct this effect towards Noodles as well?
No, but your cat is on your person.
Not for long.
Well, the thing is it's suggestion, which is a spell that
yeah,
just
that'll
makes
do it.
you
That'll
feel
do
like
it.
this is your choice.
That'll do it.
You want to draw? Yeah. Okay.
Mink waves at the Duchess as they walk by.
Judith is gonna follow after Mink and just kind of says out loud, more so to herself, I guess I'll come at a better time to say hi to the bard.
Gonna kick this lowly family out into the cold.
Help you
It
and your
was
daughter
technically on
reunited.
Judith for bringing literally everyone inside with her.
I did try to hit on the Duchess.
I was going to say, I don't know. I think a couple of people may have made bad impressions, myself among them.
Yeah,
don't know if you can rightly blame Judith for that.
Ferric usually does a lot of the, talking and stuff. Judy, it would be really helpful, I think, for me to take a look around at Cecilia's room. Now, I mean, respecting the Duchess, I understand. If you don't want, we can make do. We can go track down Ferric, see what we can find out. And we've got the name of that book, but I mean, I can help quieten our footsteps and and all that kind of stuff if, a select couple of us wanted to try to go back. But, I'm going to leave that up to you, Judy.
I mean, that's really up to y'all. I would prefer to stay in her good graces myself, but I guess I technically can't control y'all.
Well,
But I can definitely tell at this time, definitely not a good time to cross her. She's quite terrifying when she's angry.
Also, fuck her. She's a classist and racist.
yeah, welcome to Elysium.
Well, yeah.
She treats me well for what work I do for her.
Okay, bourgeoisie puppet.
Sure, house slave.
All right. Some of you clearly didn't grow up here. It's just the way it is. No need to come down on Judith for recognizing the realities.
I'm sorry. That was me.
It seems we can either go looking for, what was his name? Felix?
Ferric.
We can go Felix and Ferric.
Oh boy, that's gonna confuse me.
Double
F&F
F.
Investigations. Do I have it right? Finger guns.
I didn't hear you.
Jaruk looks and goes, F&F Investigations. Do I have it right? And then he gives the finger guns. Not the name of your
our
company.
agency called? Man, I don't really look at the sign much.
You
work there.
First advertisement for your own business. You need to
Like
work
you-
on that, Felix.
No, you actively work there. That's actually a problem.
Anyway, where I see we can look for
Ferric.
well, Ferric. I knew that. You just said it. we can go to the library. I think you said he might be at the asylum, or we can break into this room.
Let's save the breaking and entering for another time. We don't know that it's totally necessary yet. Though if there were a window, I could probably get in and out without anyone knowing.
Judith, you do know that there's a window.
Mhm.
It's on the second story.
That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
I mean, it's a bedroom, so naturally there is a window on it, but again, I don't know if she would hear you.
Oh, that's
She won't
easy.
hear.
Yeah, I think silence could be arranged, but I don't want to risk getting you in trouble. You seem to like working here. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're
I could take
breaking
a
in,
quick
I'm not going to
look
be
with-
anywhere around here.
I could take a quick look without having to break in, I think.
I could just walk to the window.
I think we probably should not have everyone tramp around in the room.
Okay.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. I can bend the shadows to create an area of silence. I can radiate some passing without trace. If the lights are off in the room, I could probably just teleport myself in there.
I can walk on walls.
I'm sure there's plenty of ways up there if we want to do that now, or if we just want to go somewhere else. That's really the question, I think.
Judith, do you know which window is Cecilia's?
You definitely do. It's on
Yeah.
the back. It's at the back of the house.
I was just going to RP like, oh yeah, it's that one right up there, and she would point at it.
Alright, hold on a second. Quoth, go take a look. And Grimble opens his robe a little bit, and out of an interior breast pocket, a raven comes flying out. And I will send Quoth up to try and scout the room
Big
a
ass
little
pocket.
Well,
Right?
I mean, it's
Y'all never
I
had the
know,
raven
they're-
pocket before?
he's summoning from the pocket dimension that he keeps his familiar.
Yeah, I get it.
Raven
Oh my
pocket,
God,
chicken
Decker.
bag.
How many critters do we have?
There's a lot of critters.
A lot of critters.
Yes, Quoth can see
fuck you,
into.
Love it.
Quoth the Raven can see into the room. Give me 1 second, and I'll give you a little reading of it.
I'm glad Ted had the same reaction as we all did.
The lights are not on, but there's enough. The curtains are parted. In fact, the window is cracked open, and spilling rain onto the desk. This room is sparsely decorated with hangings and aesthetically pleasing furniture. The window has been left wide open, and the wind ripples the curtains periodically. It is chilly in the room, and the rain has clearly been falling in here for some time, leaving a sodden mess of most of the papers on an imposing desk laid out under the windowsill.
Okay, I will report that to everyone and have Quoth come fly on back and open my robe, and as it flies in, dismiss it to its pocket dimension.
And with that, well, you guys can think about what you'd like to do next. We're going to take our 15-minute break and be back at 25.
Are we not recording this game?
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.
Sure is great being on a drive-in watching Super Flick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm going to have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The Juicy Frank Sizzling Hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Our new Cutlass now.
Sure handles easy.
Drive happy. Cutlass can make you a little drive happy.
I forgot to get the newspaper.
Glad we ordered these swivel bucket seats.
Yeah, in case I get to drive someday.
The Cutlass S, Oldsmobile's sporty fastback at a price that's less than you might think to help make you really drive happy.
Drive happy. Can I drive now?
Take a good look at Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile dealership. And then take a drive in a new Oldsmobile, Cadillac, or one of the fine used cars. Serviced by Clyde's 21 factory-trained personnel and expert craftsmen. Cadillac and Oldsmobile means the very best in automobiles. And Clyde Garfield is the best in dealership and service. Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile, New England Automobile Village, Route 3, New Hampshire.
You're invited to stop in at Nashua's own McDonald's on Route 101A. You'll find McDonald's high-quality, fast service, and reasonable prices. Also, visit McDonald's at the Drum Hill shopping area in Chelmsford. Treat yourself and the family at McDonald's soon.
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.
Sure is great being on a drive-in watching Super Flick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm gonna have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, We're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
We're back. Alright, gang, what are you doing? You moving on? You breaking in? What's going on?
If they're breaking in, I'm just going to wait. But this does seem like a time to either go to the library or go find Felix's partner.
I'm gonna head off to the library, honestly. I don't feel like getting in trouble.
I mean, we're here and the window's wide open.
We really ought to, that the rain's getting on the desk, that's bad for the furniture, it's going to start a leak, mess up the sheetrock. We really should close that.
Yeah, just go in there and change some stuff around, Make sure nothing else get wet.
I'll be in and out. I won't make a sound. Anyone else who's very quiet and can get themselves in there, feel free to tag along. The fewer the better.
I think Mink is up to the task.
Yeah, Mink nods.
All right, Mink.
I'm not gonna go in with you, but I will keep an eye on you. And Grimble will reach into his bag and pull out a pitch black cloak and start putting that on.
Felix is going to weave the shadows around themselves with the cloak of shadows. he reaches behind his head and like grabs nothing and then pulls a hood over, and he's wreathed in shadow for a second and then disappears. And then I'm also going to cast, and then from the spot where you see him, you see just like a low smoke kind of roll across the ground, and there's just a radius around him of Pass Without Trace. So Mink, we've got a +10 to our stealth rolls.
Fuck yeah!
And then I'll make our way around the house and the shadow step inside.
All right. You begin walking around the back. You see many more of these headstones, and as you reach the backyard, you see a pumpkin patch over which stands a scarecrow that waves to you from his pole.
There he is.
Oh, okay. Let's get stealth rolls from you two.
Okay. Do
While
I get
that's going
advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Be a 35 and a fucking 43 for Mink.
Nice.
Yeah.
Never was seen from again.
While that's going on, Grimble has put his cloak on. He's grabbed each side of the cloak in his long arms and stretched them out, and he starts running around in a circle and then in a little figure eight, right? Making flapping sounds with his mouth and sort of gently flapping his arms until there's a pop and he turns into a bat.
Oh.
I love the idea that it doesn't take any of that. It's just that's how Grimble has to like get himself into the mindset to activate the thing.
It's a process, okay?
And how are you, the two of you, getting up to the second story? I believe, Mink, you have a climbing speed. And this house is crooked enough that it is scalable. And Felix, once you have eyes on the window, you're just teleporting in. Is that correct?
Yeah, if I can see inside and it's within 60 feet, then I'll just teleport inside.
All right. And I'm going to put the two of you inside this room.
And I'm just going to sit up on the windowsill, but stay as a bat.
All right. I'll poke you. There you go.
All right. And I'm going to just whisper to Mink to stay within 30 feet of me. And then I'm going to start looking around and seeing if I can find any like notes, or if I can find that book or anything like tucked away or hidden.
Okay. Why don't you roll an investigation check?
Oh, man. Could have been better.
You begin pawing through the desk, and in one of the drawers, there's a scrap of paper that has a small riddle scrawled upon it. And it says, "The last in her and place it first. The last in first and place it last. In between, it's always even. Calling forth a face from the past."
Darling, could you put that into a text channel for me?
I could.
Please.
The thing is, copying and pasting from here is a pain in the ass. Okay. You also notice that the bottom of that drawer has a false bottom.
Hey, Mink, would you take a look? Do you see if this is like trapped or anything?
I will look for traps.
Roll an investigation check, Mink.
Damn.
Holy. All right. No, it looks safe.
Mink shrugs.
We'll open it up.
Underneath, you see a portrait of a young woman. Yep. It seems odd that it was placed under there, but yeah. Where else do you look anywhere else in this room?
Under the bed, lift the mattress, check the closet, see if there are any loose boards in the floor.
Under the bed, you see a large wooden chest that is banded in iron.
Does it appear to be locked?
Yes.
I'll just gesture towards it to Mink.
Mink runs over.
All right. Mink, you put your little paws to it, and then your pads stick to it.
Balls.
He just stares. Oh no! Oh jeez! Good.
You just accidentally clicked that, right? You were trying to click the dice roller and you clicked the turn order thing instead?
No.
Yeah?
Rich people and their weird artistic design furniture. Am I right, guys? Anyway, I'm gonna lockpick this now.
Roll initiative, the two of you.
Ah, Jesus.
Grimble, you can also roll initiative.
Okay.
I think you have the dexterity of a bat. Whatever that means.
The fuck they doing up there?
Seems to be
Tech
pretty calm. Can't imagine much danger's going on in there.
What can happen in the girls' room?
All right. Felix is up first.
I'm going to drop concentration on Pass Without Trace and cast Silence.
Okay.
20-foot radius sphere. Let me see. I want to try to just get as much of this room as possible. Let's see. So just kind of from the center of the room. Just trying to get pretty much all of the room. Just casting Silence to keep this fight quiet. So let's see. It costs me key points to cast these spells. It costs Shadow Arts. 2 key points for each casting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 7 key points now. Is this mimic still all the way under the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not in a spot where I could attack it.
Well, it is. It's just gonna have half cover.
Okay. Key fueled attack. If I spend 1 or more key point as part of an action, I can make 1 attack as a bonus action. So I'll just do that. 21. For 9.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. And Grimble.
Grimble is going to fly into the room, attempt to drop his bat form, but realizing that he can't hear anything, will fly back out of the room.
Okay. Mink?
Okay. Are both of my little paws on this thing stuck, or is it just like gross sticky?
You are stuck.
Oh shit. Okay.
You are grappled.
Oh. Okay. So can I still attack it?
You can, yeah.
Excellent. I'm gonna actually use my short sword for one. And since it's grappling me anyway, I'm gonna steady aim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kraken fight. Hey, I know these strats.
A 26 will hit.
Bonk.
All right. Let's see. That's a good hit. 39. All right. It's still trying to like pry its mouth open and try to get a grab at you. At the end of your turn, you do not hear, certainly, but you see something begin to drip from the windows and take form, almost swallowing the desk. And in the silence, black ooze begins to swallow the two of you. Let's see.
Well, hell.
I've got a 10 and a 25, a natural 20 against Felix, and an 18 and 21 against Mink.
Okay.
All right. Felix, you take a total of 12 bludgeoning and 34 acid damage. You are not wearing armor, but your clothes begin to burn. Mink, you take a total of 15 bludgeoning and 49 points of acid damage. If you'd like to uncanny dodge, I'm going to have to redo that math for you.
That's true. I forgot I can do that. Yeah, I would love to.
Okay. The first attack is 9 bludgeoning and 26 acid. The other attack is 6 bludgeoning and 23 acid. So which would you react to the first one and have it, or the second one? Okay. Okay. So that'll be then. Let's see. 35 in half is 12. Wait. No. What? No. 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. 47. Total of 47 damage to you, Mink.
Thank y'all.
Yep. You are wearing armor.
Yeah.
All right. It is now each as it begins to burn and sizzle around you, it has a total of a -2 to your AC.
Oh, geez, Scoop. Okay.
Right?
Oh man.
Oh, it's the Mimic's turn. And he's got ya. So he's going to open its jaws and try to bite you with a 20 to hit, Mink. Oh wait, hold on, I got an advantage. Yeah, just the 20. For 4 piercing and 8 acid. Felix is silence. Silence is concentration.
Oh yeah, fucking shit balls. I took how much damage? 12 and 36, I think.
12 and 34, but it's all one attack. Yeah.
So that's 46. Half of that is 23.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a +6 to con, so it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It did not happen.
Okay. Silence falls. And the sounds of your skin and clothing melting is now audible. Alright, Felix.
Felix is going to... I can move away from these sludges, right?
Let me double check. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna use my action to cast silence again. I don't want to disrespect this person and get caught. I'm actually only gonna move here, and then I'm gonna punch some ooze. With my bonus action, key fueled attack, I get 1 attack. 12 bludgeoning.
Well, that does hit. What's their situation on bludgeoning? They don't care. Well, that's fortunate. Well, I say they don't care as in that still does something. Okay. Grimble. You hear for a moment, and then it's quiet again.
So for a split second, Grimble hears himself squeaking and is thinking he's going to jump into action, and then that's cut off again. So Grimble will fly down, drop the form of the bat, so he's Grimble again. Say, listen, if you got a way to get up there, I'd do it now. There's trouble. And then cast Misty Step to pop himself back into the room.
Excellent. Everyone else who would like to participate in this combat, please roll me initiative.
Better be quiet.
Oh, okay.
I have I have 3 guns. There's no quiet in me.
As long as you're within the silence, whenever you shoot it, it's fine. Also, anyone with magic, just remember verbal components don't work in here.
Yeah.
Shit, that's like all my stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler,
silence is very good.
Could you throw down that circle again?
Yeah.
Sorry, I deleted it. I didn't think you were gonna immediately recast it.
That's, fair.
Alright, Veska, Judith, there you go, okay.
Might as well, because that's just gonna get pissed off at me anyway.
Okay, Jaruk, you're up.
How close to okay.
The window is 15 feet in the air.
Okay. Jaruk looks around.
What are you doing?
Y'all, do you have a way to get up there? Or no? Well, I'll just leave you a way to do this, and he will.
I could climb, but I would appreciate some help.
Right, I suppose I can do that. And I will use hidden paths as an action. I will hold out a hand to Vexa and just. It might be a little bumpy. The ways are never perfectly clear.
Wouldn't expect it to be.
The cool thing about this ability, if I can find its descriptor, is I can use it as an action to teleport someone else up to 30 feet.
Oh, hey.
Neat. I mean, if no one else has another way, I can just fly up there.
I still have 3 more uses after that one, but then I will, my other option was to sort of plant a tree, but I don't think that would really help anyone with no climbing speed. So then I will, you're gonna need a lift up there, Ace.
Oh, I can literally walk on walls.
All right, and Judith, you staying out here? Or
I
are you
can
gonna
fly.
go? Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go up there myself, and I will also cast as a bonus action.
All right, one by one, the doors of the drawers of the desk open, and Veska and Jaruk climber their way out.
What the fuck is this?
No one heard that.
Up there. Oh. And then everything goes quiet.
God damn it, Tyler.
He is-
No, he's last.
Go to bed.
Fuck off.
He is gesticulating wildly at the creatures, at the window, at the creatures.
Felix is just
Throwing
shrugging,
up
like throwing his
fingers.
arms up, like, putting a finger over his lip, just shrugging. He points under the bed and does like some cat ears and then like chomping motion with his hand.
So Veska's gonna point at her rapier like, put up her hands in question.
I am done. That is it for Jaruk. That is action, and actually, I will, now that I'm up, I guess that's where I come out. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15.
I'm pretty sure all my fucking spells have.
Okay, I'm going to take an opportunity attack, but my son has insisted I hang out in the tent for a minute, so give me a second.
Take time. No rush to bash Jaruk in the face.
You know what that means? That means you're not supposed to take that attack or opportunity. By the way, that whole combat scene, let me eat that whole window. That was perfectly timed.
Okay. Smack. A 16 to hit.
That just... Wait, does this include my AC? Or my shield? Yeah, no, that hits.
Okay.
Wait, does it? Yeah, that hits. Studded leather.
That is 6 bludgeoning, 10 acid, and your shield is now a -1.
No, my dartboard. I'm sorry, what was the damage again? 6 bludgeoning.
16 total. 6 bludgeoning, 10 acid.
Okay. The metal on the dartboard has turned color, and a couple pieces of the welding drip away.
Oh. Ted, I love this item so much, and I'm so sad to see it take damage.
The plain old shield.
I know, I just love it. Alright, Xavier. You climbing up the wall?
Yeah, straight vertically.
Alright. Once you do, after crossing through the window, you won't have any movement once you are here.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna like take out my gun, just shrug, and just shoot the fucking goo.
Alright. It is very strange that it is entirely silent.
I mean, that is very strange, but the fact that I didn't hear nothing now just assumes that there's some type of silence. I'm doing pew-pews with my mouth.
Alright, both of those hit, and that hits as well.
Ow. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Alright, let's do that math. Okay. Bug you. Okay. And 12. Okay. Well, that bloodies this pudding. Ew. Yeah, that's your turn.
Blood pudding.
Technically. Judith.
That has the wrong tab. I will cast Fly.
Okay.
Which is honestly kind of comical to imagine that.
Do you want to cast it on yourself or your tractor?
Can it fit through the window?
Every other medium creature has so far.
The fuck
Can
is that?
Wait. Yeah, because I can't summon Albert. Yeah, no, I'm gonna send the tractor in there.
You can still ride the tractor in.
Can I? Let me do
you're
that,
small.
please.
Alright, yeah.
I'm gonna fly the tractor in.
Alright.
Oh, that's so awful.
It's suddenly very crowded, but you have a 60-foot movement speed, so you can get to... I'll put you here for now. Just flying
there's
over
a lot
Veska.
going on in here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 4. What the fuck is going on?
Black pudding, but you didn't hear that from us. Because you can't hear nothing.
Now it's almost like I suggested we don't go in here. I still have my actions, correct?
You've used your action to
does-
cast fly, but the tractor has an action.
Oh my god. The tractor. I love that line. The tractor has an action. So the tractor's gonna come up to this one at the bottom here and smack into it. It's gonna ram it.
Alright, John Deere, let's see it.
Goddamn John Deere.
Oh my god, this tractor.
Jesus.
Tractor fucks.
This tractor does not care.
Alright. Alright, that's Judith's turn. And Veska.
Alright, since no one answered Veska's, like, gesturing of rapier, she's just gonna move here and throw a dagger at that goo.
Alright.
Oh, come on, roll 20. Please don't get rid of... No, come on, let me... Please. There we go.
A 12 does hit.
Oh, hey!
Your dagger is kind of swallowed by some goo, though.
Yeah.
What's that mean for John Deere?
What does it mean for John Deere?
But that pudding is,
It's a do-do-do-do-do.
effective. Nope, that's the wrong pudding.
It'll be
You can just keep that
whichever one.
going there.
There we go. This one is effectively dead, immobilized, black slime on the ground.
Within the silence, Vessa's just gonna let out a ha-ha, get fucked.
Okay. Then Mink.
Does the mimic still have me grapple?
Yes, it does.
Fuck.
Freak out.
Should I fight the grapple or should I just attack it?
I don't know.
Yes.
Do what
That's
you think
so
is
Oh.
best.
This is a good point.
What would Mink do?
The stupid option, probably.
Both are actually good options.
You're gonna try and make friends with it?
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
Roll a persuasion check.
Seduce the mimic.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, how fucked up is the mimic looking? Busted?
Pretty fucked up. You stabbed it pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna stab it really good again.
Okay.
And I will... I will not steady aim because I want to escape. Let's try. Well, wait, I'm grappled. Never mind. I'm steady aiming. Fuck this dude.
A 25 will hit.
And then...
You pierce once and then skewer all the way through this mimic. Its tough exterior of wood melts to flesh under you, and it dies.
Fuck yeah.
With
And
its
then-
tongue lolled out across the floor under the bed.
I have a thing. If I do, let me read this again. I've read it like 4 times and I'm like, wait. Okay, so I'll put it in chat.
Mm.
Can I do an ooze? Can I wails from the grave and ooze? A pudding? A dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 46, I believe. Yes.
It technically requires sound, but I think this effectively will be the same. I'm still gonna let you use this effect, I think, because it's slime. I don't think it can like hear anyway. So
slime ears? Question mark.
Okay.
I'll do it at this top guy.
All right. Excellent.
And that's it.
Okay. It is the pudding's turn. The 2 that are pretty much encasing Mink are going to try to swallow them with a 15 and a natural 20.
Fuck yeah!
Both of them?
Yep.
Oh my god.
My AC is a 14.
So your armor is again dropped by 2. Would you like to use your reaction to have the critical damage?
Absolutely.
Okay, that'll help me do some math. The first attack is a total of 25 damage, and the second, once it is halved, is 42, 54. 27 halved. It is halved to 27.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, and then the last one is going to attack good old John Deere. 24 to hit the tractor. I know that hits. That is 5 bludgeoning and 25 acid, and John Deere's AC is reduced by 1. Okay. Oh, the mimic is dead.
Wait, Mac, what was the damage? Sorry.
5 bludgeoning, 25 acid, and AC reduced by 1.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. And then Felix, it is your turn.
Poor tractor.
Felix will move up. I'm gonna target the pudding that is on top. I'm gonna attack first up. One attack with my hand axe.
Yeah. Okay. Your hand axe begins to melt as it makes impact and slashes into this pudding, and it just sort of parts when you do.
He kind of looks at the axe, stows it, and then just punches one of the halves.
All right. It does have a -1 on its damage next.
Okay.
And it also does hurt a lot to punch these things, but it is... You don't get a... I don't think you get a penalty for this. I don't think so, technically.
Does punching it do damage to you?
That's what I'm trying to... I don't think it does do damage to you. I think... Yeah, I don't think it does.
Okay. So yeah, So that one's split into 2 smaller creatures, right?
It did not. It just like you saw it just kind of like hot knife through butter when you sliced it with an axe. That make sense? Hey Tyler, I know, but once there's a damage threshold. Okay.
And then, so yeah, flurry of blows for 2 more hits. That's it.
Okay. And Grimble.
All right. This is going to require a ruling, I believe, because it doesn't really state how this works. But Grimble would like to reach out and to that character right there and just freeze him for a round. Now, on the plus side, it doesn't say that it requires a verbal component, but it doesn't say it requires anything.
Yep, that's correct. That's nice and easy. Like a divination die thing. Holy shit! It rolled a nat 1. Okay. Incapacitated. Okay. That's your action.
Yeah, and I think for the rest of my turn, I will just randomly walk around making wop, wop, wop sounds, trying to find a place where I can cast a spell. And let's say odds I find a place and evens I don't. All right.
Yeah, there you go. You just take a step back.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Okay, Jaruk.
All right. Jaruk is trying to say something and clearly going through somatic components, and nothing is happening until he has an idea, kind of winces, like, sorry, buddy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and tries to just get a better line.
Why?
And I have literally 3 spells that I can cast. One of which would involve biting one of these things, so that's not going to happen. The other spell that I can cast, I will cast at 3rd level, I guess. I'm casting Ice Knife at this one here.
Oh,
I clicked the wrong one. The one facing the John Deere.
Oh god. Okay. So that'll be so roll to attack, and we'll need a dex save from Veska, Felix, and the tractor.
Whoop. Nat 1. Never mind.
Never mind. We don't need a dex save if you miss, right?
No, you still do.
Do you?
That's what. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. But the way
hit or miss, the shard then explodes. You are correct. The target and each creature must make a dex save. And it'll be 3d6 ice damage.
This was one of Warren's favorite spells.
Yeah. Also, as it turns out, this black pudding is immune to cold damage.
Hi, Ted. Welcome to the game.
There he is. There's our boy.
You know what? You're right. You do roll one. I thought it was
4 ones in 4 dice. One of which is a d20.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, baby, I'm back.
Yeah, the rumors are
not
true.
happy to be here, but I'm
sorry.
back.
Woo! How did you do that? The dice gods are angry. They didn't want us going in here either.
This is his life.
I should have used the inspiration. I feel bad now.
All right, Ace, it's your turn.
God damn.
I do notice that they're immune to the cold, at least, right?
Yeah.
They took a whole 1.5 damage. Good job.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just.
First level.
Well, I'm in here and no noise is being created, so I can't use that. I'm gonna Searing Smite at level 2. I'm gonna just, and I'm also gonna use a grid point. They use a violent shot, and I'm gonna shoot the shit out of this black goo on Mink.
Is the violent shot the one that's gonna hit Mink too?
No, that's the one that just deals extra damage.
Oh, okay, alright,
That's
great.
the piercing shot.
Okay.
31?
31 hits.
I got that.
Last
I don't
right.
know how paladins do this. Ooh, DC 20. Wow.
Right. Is just making sure Searing Smite doesn't have a verbal component, right? It is
Exactly
only a verbal. It is a
it's
verbal
the
component.
only thing it is. Wait, all my spikes there?
You can
They're all verbal. Oh,
you don't
shit.
have on here your regular like Paladin Smite, but you can Paladin Smite without using a spell slot or without using a component. You use a spell slot.
Okay. I'm gonna take that L. Fuck that. I'm just gonna take the L on this one.
All right. Okay.
Damn, shoot.
2 more shots.
18. Pew! 28.
All right. All right. 25, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Oh, I also gotta do my piercing shot. I mean, not my piercing shot, my riding shot. Well, one additional weapon damage die. What is it? It's a D10. Okay, wow.
Oh, it's dead. You shoot a black pudding into submission.
You see Ace do a yeehaw, but it's barely silenced.
All right, Judith.
Alrighty. Scoot over a little bit here. Me personally, I'm gonna shoot this goo if I can find where I put my chart. I'm gonna shoot the bottom one twice.
All right.
Big crits.
And, right? It's a nice one. Opa, there's that one. And the other one. And then the tractor's gonna go ham again.
All right. You see your crossbow bolts just dissolving.
Nice.
And both of those hit with the tractor. Tractor is going to take, well, no, not yet. It'll take damage when it takes, yeah, never mind.
And I moved the tractor because I did want to back him up before.
Yeah.
Scoot him back.
All right. It is going to attack him as it leaves its threatened space with an 18 to hit.
Yep.
7 bludgeoning, 19 acid, -1 to its AC.
Gotta love it. I just realized something.
Veska, your turn.
All right, Veska is going to stab this one with a dagger using Fury of the Small.
Okay. A 13 will hit.
So that plus 15.
Okay. And your dagger becomes a -1 dagger.
Of course.
As this pudding retreats.
And she's gonna back the fuck up. Actually, for the sake of just accounting, we'll say that she let go of the dagger as soon as it stabbed, so the dagger's gone.
Okay.
I'd rather deal with a non-dagger than a -1 dagger.
Okay. Mink.
Going to... Well, I'll stay for a sec. I'm gonna stab this dude. It's gonna burn my short sword, but Mink is not smart. So, well, hell. And I will not steady aim.
That hits.
I think Felix has given me sneaky.
Yes, he is. And that's a -1 to the short sword.
Fuck yeah. And then, bonus action, disengage and fucking dip it. Get me out of this goddamn move.
Alright, it is the pudding's turn, and it is going to attack the thing that is closest to it, which is Felix with an 11 to hit, and then it is Felix's turn.
Felix will just punch it a couple times.
Alright.
No, drop the... My character sheet is following my mouse around.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, I hate that.
I think you just gotta click it again. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like... It's acting like I'm just clicking the sheet. Like... I can't even get to the... Okay, there we go. Okay, 10.
Okay.
Second attack. 13.
Okay. Is that it?
I'll spend a key point to attack 2 more times.
Okay. Just so you know, you can, you don't have to use a key point to attack once more as a bonus action.
Right.
But if you want to, if it's twice, yeah. Okay. All right. Both of those will hit. Okay.
I just want to make sure I save at least 2 key points unless I have to cast silence again.
Okay. All right. And it is Grimble's turn.
All right, you asked for it.
Okay. We're gonna roll the wild magic surge again. Oh. Duplicates of Grimble in various Hawaiian shirts and colored hats appear on either side of him.
Doesn't Firebolt have a verbal component? Oh, he's out of the circle. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the corner.
Which does mean that people can hear you.
Yeah. But nobody hears as this acid is, as this pudding is melted by fire, and dies. Hooray!
Woo! We killed that.
Alright.
I mean, we still can't say shit, so.
No, we all just, it's just kind of silent.
Felix is gonna start like pointing at y'all, like pointing out the window, like get out of here.
Hurls himself out the window with reckless abandon. It's just, ow.
Hey, do you have anything that helps you slow fall by chance?
I do. My ring.
Oh, that's right. You have a ring for slow fall.
Oh, a cat, baby.
You know what? You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step out of the circle, go into the corner, fly on the tractor, get on the tractor, and fly out the window.
Wow.
This is such a convoluted B&E.
Jaruk is
So
still
good,
standing against the
though.
wall, holding his hands up like, wait. Trying to get people to wait, but as everybody's jumping out, he's just...
Hopefully it doesn't like, you know, make a problem, but like verbal components of spells is still like people talking in a room where no one should be. So but
I don't have to be loud though.
yeah.
Unless she just has that scary good of hearing.
I mean,
then we're all
Judith
kind of
is
screwed.
probably the only one who's like okay to be here.
I wouldn't even think she couldn't hear though.
I think I'm just gonna step outside, and then I'm just gonna be standing there waiting for people to come out.
Felix is gonna crawl back under the bed and see if there's anything like in the remnants of the mimic or hidden in the bed elsewise.
Okay, I'm coming back. Miles has determined that he's going to be cranky, so we're going to just...
You know what you should do? You should determine that it's bedtime. Just saying.
If only it was that easy.
Okay, let's see. You are checking out this room. Let's see. What is your... Oh, interesting. While you are in here and investigating further, you see that there is an odd discoloration in the wall right here. That might indicate some false paneling.
But who all is actually still in the room?
Yeah.
I'm by the window.
I'm asking.
I'm sure am.
Okay.
Grimble's still in the room.
I'm not.
I'm just standing outside the window.
I flew out the window.
Now I know
I am hovering out the window.
When I see one, and that's a bullshit wall.
Nope, that's not how that works.
Oh, oops.
Get fucked.
Am I even still in the circle?
Yes, you are.
Oh shit, the circle's still there. Oops.
Yeah. Still silence.
Still silence, and your passive perception is not nearly high enough to detect this false wall.
Oh yeah, it's a 10. Yeah, you're right. Oops.
Jaruk also notices it.
Oh.
I just continued gesticulating wildly. I saw Grimble cast something, so I'm hoping that there's an area where I could step out of silence over by Grimble.
Okay, I'm just gonna come inside because this man is having a serious problem.
Oi, Grimble, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna just do something real quick. Keep it real quiet, like.
Okay. Is this quiet enough?
It's pretty quiet. Hold on 1 second. And I will cast that from my staff.
Okay.
Wait, I figured if we were all standing around in silence, none of us could hear if she was coming up, you know?
Oh, that's a real good point. Should somebody stay as a lookout? The 4 Grimbles say to you.
He seems to realize this for the first time, that there are multiple Grimbles. Oh, wait. I know which one is you. You had the... Wait, was it the carnations or the roses? Oh, was it
never tell.
Well, Grimble, I'm assuming one of you I'm talking, and you're just going to keep looking from duplicate to duplicate as he speaks. I'm assuming I'm speaking to one of you here.
I know it doesn't
One of
work
you.
this way, but Grimble's changing hats with the various mirror images.
It shouldn't work that way, and I'm mad it doesn't.
Do you investigate the false panel?
Yeah, I'm gonna recast silence to where it kind of covers that wall a little bit more over here.
I believe you can cast silence on an object, so if you want it to be something on you, I could be wrong about that though.
Centered on a point.
On a point you choose. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, you'll probably have to recast it into the corner, but that's fine. Alright, you press into the wall and try to find a crack to pry it free, and see a secret staircase, pitch black and musty. Just that.
Okay. Well, I will use my last 2 key points to drop the silence and cast Pass Without a Trace on myself. That way I can go down these stairs.
Okay. Let's see. You don't bring any light with you, right?
No. I do have dark vision, though.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. This is, wait, sorry, is this up? Oh, this is upwards. Did I say down? It's up. Staircase going up. It's quite the climb. On the walls, you kind of, lightly sense that there is something hanging on the walls, maybe coats. And at the top of the staircase, there is, nothing. A dead end.
Can I start, like, investigating a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Having a lot of character sheet. Give me a second. Oh.
Oh, that's
I do
fine.
have a passive investigation of 26.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's not that difficult to find. There's a trap door on the ceiling above you.
I shall open it. I assume that puts me on the roof.
It does not.
Wonderful.
I gotta remember where it puts you. I think it brings you to a different chapter. Hold on, 1 second. Gotta check a very specific thing. Not that. These chapters are not marked or, like, written very helpfully, so just 1 second.
Oh god, it's one of those. Oh no.
It's not this one. Oh, is that right? Is that right? Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry, I've got to find it, because it's... You go somewhere. You go somewhere. I just don't know where.
How do you go up the stairs?
You go up the stairs and suddenly you disappear for the rest of the session.
Nothing that nefarious. I'm just having trouble actually reading this font, so I actually don't know if this says a 1 or an I.
If you copy and paste it, assuming it's not a paper version, it'll immediately tell you.
That is fair. Alright, hold on.
The fact that it's possibly an I or an I concerns me, I'll just say.
One. Okay. 1. 1G. Sorry, I'm really struggling actually with navigating this.
Okay. It's okay.
Because it's actually not listed the way any other room or area is listed in. This is H.
I'm just cleaning my gums while we wait.
I'm sorry, I'm stressed. Let's try. Whoa. Okay.
I've got bad news for you, Tyler. Felix is now in Icewind Dale.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Felix.
That's where that door leads to.
Felix,
Oh, man.
actually. I know where he is.
Crossover moment? Question mark?
Felix stands in front of a tower. This door opens, and in front of him is a gray stone tower. That reeks of smoke and is the color of ash. And the windows are lit with green flame. This is the mausoleum. Okay. 1 second. We're going to take just a second and try to calm Miles down.
Word.
Okay, Felix going to the abyss? Question mark? My God.
This is actually into the abyss?
Wow.
I seen that trend of kids stealing from schools and even stealing like whole water fountains and shit.
Did you see
Literally-
that video of the principal on those like announcements? And he was like, "We will come down on you. We will find you, and when we do, you will be expelled." It's like, ooh.
I saw this one post where people went into the bathroom and they just like ripped apart everything they could.
That's what the principal was talking about. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, what?
Seriously, I don't get people.
Did I talk about this one?
It's probably the same one, whatever you're sending.
Oh my god. Also, side note.
Yes.
I saw a girl from my high school today while I was walking to class, and it caught me so off guard. And I was like walking up the stairs to get into my like building to go to my class, and this girl was on the phone. She had her back to me, and only when I was like 5 feet away, she turns around. And it's some random like popular girl who I was like kind of acquaintances with ish, but like barely knew her. Like she was nice, and she just turns around and waves at me, and I was like, "What? Hi?"
I think y'all bonded over horses back in the day. I think that's what happened.
You know what? I can't argue. Yes, I'm a horse girl. We talked about horses.
Oh shit!
There's so many horse things.
That's fine. Oh man.
Yes, indeed.
You know, maybe this expertise in religion is not gonna play that big of a deal as I expected.
Honestly, school's been off to like a wild start for me. Cause like my program, it's like a bridge program because I'm American. And they're like, ha, fuck you. You have to do everything over again.
Yeah, it's
And anyway, my classes are filled with like fresh out of high school and like middle-aged people. So it's like the weirdest clashing of cultures. And you have like, I can tell they're right out of high school because it's like the cool kids who are just bitches to everyone. And it's like, what the fuck? Why? Just, what's the point? No one's gonna like you as a nurse if you're doing this shit. No, literally no one.
Isn't that a meme that like all the mean girls from high school become nurses? And it's like,
These
like of
fucking
all people.
RNAs.
They're not nurses for that long. Fucking bitch ass nurses. They go to med surg or some shit.
Damn, they must have hurt you during that one period. What they do? What they say to you?
Oni, I'm not even talking about high school. High school, no one fucking likes me. Like 5 people liked me.
Let it all out.
I have let it all out to everyone here. Totally.
This is a safe space where you can talk about your feelings.
Making it sound like I'm more in like an AA meeting.
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.
Sure is great being at a drive-in watching Superflick and eating all this great food.
This flick is making me hungry.
It makes me want to flick my bick.
We should have gone to the drive-in where we could eat and flick to our heart's content.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, come on then. I'm gonna have a pizza and popcorn and ice cream.
And I'm gonna have a burger with fries and a soft drink. Yum, yum, yum. This was a great idea.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome. It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
new Cutlass now?
Sure handles easy.
Drive happy. Cutlass can make you a little drive happy.
I forgot to get the newspaper.
Glad we ordered these swivel bucket seats.
Yeah, in case I get to drive someday.
The Cutlass S, Oldsmobile's sporty fastback at a price that's less than you might think to help make you really drive happy.
Drive happy.
Can I drive now?
Take a good look at Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile dealership. And then take a drive in a new Oldsmobile, Cadillac, or one of the fine used cars. Serviced by Clyde's 21 factory-trained personnel and expert craftsmen. Cadillac and Oldsmobile means the very best in automobiles. And Clyde Garfield is the best in dealership and service. Clyde Garfield's Cadillac and Oldsmobile, New England Automobile Village, Route 3, New Hampshire.
You're invited to stop in at Nashua's own McDonald's on Route 101A. You'll find McDonald's high-quality, fast service, and reasonable prices. Also, visit McDonald's at the Drum Hill shopping area in Chelmsford. Treat yourself and the family at McDonald's soon.
And now, intermission. Refreshment time.